Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to Mario Kart with Jay joining me once again, my good buddy, Professor Jay.
Pleasure to be here as always.
Taking a break from judging me from afar with my Pokemon progress to engage in some Mario Kart. We're going to continue our quest to play through the new DLCs. We'll get through as many as we can, and we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
So we'll just do 150 frantic items, of course. And we'll just do four at a time. That way we'll just go through each cup. Oh, wait. Whoops. I almost did no computers. Just normal computers.
A little barren.
Oh, yeah. 150.
Just 20 minutes of riding in solitude unless you happen to pass by the other person.
Oh, yeah. And I think, as history has shown, one of us has a better chance of doing that than the other. So,
yeah. All right, so wait, we're on the Apple Cup then?
I think...
Because each wave is two cups.
But I can't remember if
so we're on Amsterdam?
Did we do Waluigi? Yes. Okay, so I see how they did it. They did it across the rows. So we've done through the helicopter cup. So yeah,
we have 9 seconds.
Let's start with Apple. We'll do Amsterdam, yes.
Okay. Oh, wait, if we've only done through the helicopter, then we have the top right. We haven't done those two either.
Yeah. We'll after we finish Apple, we'll move up to those.
Okay. Working backwards in time.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, we got Peachette thrown in. The sole new character from the looks of it. I have not yet beaten Wonder. I'm trying to drag it out just because I'm having so much fun. It's one of those things where I don't want it to end. But I'm loving it so much. How are you already? Already. Uh-oh. Jay, I don't know if something happened. I can no longer hear you. I see you on the track. You're moving, but I can't hear you. I also forgot how to reverse, apparently. This is not great. This is getting off to... Oh. Oh, no! What happened? Oh, no, that was on my end. Oh, shit. Oopsie poodles. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not today. Technical difficulties, everybody. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Hold on.
Mario Kart 64いよいよ登場任天堂64でしか体験できない新しい迫力のバトルレース2人3人4人対戦プレイなら超面白いマリオカート64ツインカラーのコントローラーとセットで新発売
Alrighty, don't quite know what happened there, but we're back, hopefully, knock on wood. Everything's still the same, 150 frantic items, normal computer, 4 races. Now we'll be able to start at the Rock Cup, at least.
Yeah, what we're supposed to be.
Yeah, and we'll continue that way. I forgot they did it vertically. I would have assumed they did it up and down, since everyone has, like, an equivalent, but whatever. Alright, London Loop.
Yeah, London Loop.
And that means we'll get to hit one of the best tracks in all of Mario Kart. Maple Tree Way.
Wishes. Oh, yeah.
And this one has the 3DS Rainbow Road, which, if you haven't played the handheld ones, I think the 3DS Rainbow Road is one of the best Rainbow Roads, personally.
Having played it on here, if it's faithful to the original, I can definitely see that.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. London Town.
Alright, here we go.
Second
You've been to London, right? Yeah, you went with, yeah, when you were in high school.
Oh, no, I never went. I went after the fact with family.
Oh.
I never got to go on any of the theater trips.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah,
Milo's been twice, my little brother. but I've only been once with family, like, after the fact.
Gotcha.
And the fact that
Did you do, like, all the touristy stuff?
I did. We went to the Cavern Club. I saw some fun Doctor Who stuff. Honestly, though, my favorite thing from London, we went into a game store. They're like GameStop equivalent. And they had on clearance a glass mug that looked like a PlayStation trophy. And I went, I need that. I need that very badly. Okay.
That's awesome.
You had multiple shells.
I had 2 red shells.
Yeah.
I just waited for you to drop something.
Also, the fact that you're still talking and I can still hear you, I think we're
bodes
fine.
well.
Whatever, knock on wood, but yeah.
Wonder what the British equivalent of GameStop is called. Games, isn't it?
No, it's just called Game.
It's just called Game.
Yup. It's just G-A-M-E in big capital letters. Oh, there you go. And I know that because, you remember last year when I played that Christmas Shopper Simulator game?
Yeah.
They might have released a second one themed after Black Friday that I might have recorded last night.
Lord.
Damn it, I had 3 red shells I was gonna throw at you.
Man, a store called Game would be like having a restaurant called Food.
That has to exist.
Yeah, welcome to... Well, there's a red shell. Here he comes. Hot on my tail.
I saw a list yesterday of someone being like, hey, for the next Smash, what if they pared down the character list extensively? Who do you think should stay and who should leave? And basically everyone was saying, like, all the third parties should leave, and I got really sad.
Oh, no.
Like, I mean, some of them, I guess, but, like, I'll be completely honest, as much as I love him, I am not holding out hope that Banjo is going to remain in whatever the next Smash is. That is
Nobody even
Hail
likes
Mary.
playing Banjo.
I love playing Banjo. Nobody likes playing against him, but I love playing Banjo.
Oh, I saw you behind me with that horn.
Damn it.
Good thing I had one of my own.
I was like, I can't catch up enough to use the horn on you, but I have the red shell, and I just had to hope.
Race 1 goes to Professor J.
As close as I could have expected.
Yeah,
That's
no,
better
that was...
than, I think the last time we played, I was in, like, 10th the first race.
Yeah, I'm not used to, we're all off to Boo Lake.
Oh.
I'm glad Funky is back in, but I'm not used to playing heavy, so it's definitely an adjustment.
It's like Rosalina and Pauline are the 2 characters that I would love to play, but I also don't know how to play the heavy characters. I'm just
I think Pauline is
my
like
thing.
I think Pauline's in the same weight class as Mario.
Oh, I thought she was in the heavy like Rosalina.
No.
She was tall.
No, she's not tall. Like Rosalina's like over 8 feet tall or something. You could do a fact check and throw it up on the screen. She's like 7 or 8 feet tall. She's big. She's a big
Rosalina
girl.
fact check.
Yep.
Also, now that I'm back home and working at GameStop, the game that we get the most calls about on if pre-orders are open, it's
Grand
not
Theft Auto?
GTA 6 now.
Oh.
It's Thousand Year Door. Everybody wants a
Really?
physical edition of Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I want a physical edition of Thousand Year Door.
Right?
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That's
Yeah, I can't wait.
Anyway.
That's one game that that's probably the game I've come closest to beating but never beat. I got to the final boss and tried it so many times eventually I just quit.
That's the thing of like, so the reason I never continued that playthrough, I don't know if I've ever actually, I think I've said this on 1 or 2 videos, but I don't know if I ever told you. So, playing Thousand Year Door emulated is slightly broken. Because Dolphin, the GameCube emulator, when you use a save state, it breaks manual saving in Thousand Year Door. And I don't know the context of it, but all I know is the reason that breaks Thousand Year Door is apparently there's a part of the game at the end that, like, forces you to the main menu. Like, it basically is like a fourth wall breaking, like, guess you gotta reload your save now. But obviously,
Gotcha.
if in-game saving is broken, you can't do that.
Right.
So once I learned
Interesting.
that, I learned that shortly after they announced the remake, and I was like, I'll just I'll just do the remake.
Jeez.
Kind of like, I feel like there was another game like that recently that, oh, come on. I feel like there was another game like that recently that I started. Oh, I did not realize we were on the third lap at all.
That's a pretty short one. It's a Game Boy Advance one.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
it goes
like
pretty quickly.
I like the flat, like the Game Boy ones. Like, I really love the Bowser's, the Game Boy Bowser's Castle ones.
Oh, they absolutely did an amazing job redesigning that one.
Oh, yeah. Another 3DS one, and a personal favorite of mine. The 3DS ones I love because they're so vertical, because that was when they first got the gliders. So they were just, like, going buck wild.
Oh,
with it.
yeah. Mm-hmm. It kind of makes you wonder what the next mechanic's going to be that they're going to throw in the game, because Mario Kart 8's thing was the anti-grav.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you wonder what they're going to add.
I mean, it starts to become almost like a Smash thing of, like, you could either do everything or just pare it way back to basics.
Right, because we still have gliders, and so do you keep the gliders and the anti-grav and add some other thing, or do you go back to like the double dash mechanic or something like that? I don't know.
No double dash for me, please. It's one of those things where I will just like, hey, if you love it, fine. I just don't get the love for double dash. I would rather play any other Mario Kart.
I liked it when it was the newest Mario Kart, just by virtue of it being the new one, but yeah, the mechanic itself was fine.
It's the thing that I think gets me about it is, for Mario Kart, I need the precision, and Double Dash is so floaty. And I know that it's built around that, but it makes it really hard for me to go back and play it.
I trust Nintendo to make a good game, but at the same time, yeah, there's certain mechanics we like more than others. Oh, I hit every single one of those banana peels.
I was going to say, that was going to be a situation where either you hit none of them or you hit every one of them.
Yeah, fortunately it only made me spin out once because I was still in hit stun. Alright, a little bit of catching up to do.
Also, more than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, more than Silent Hill 2 Remake, the one thing that I've seen people coming in pre-order the most recently, now that it's up, the Sora amiibo.
Oh, yeah.
We've got like 15 pre-orders at my store alone.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, well, because it's amiibo. People are terrified of it selling out.
That's fair enough.
And it's Sora.
Yeah, so you have your Kingdom Hearts fans coming out in force.
That makes me wonder what the hell is happening with 4. Because they dropped that trailer years ago? Just like, look, it's gameplay. Here you go. It's 2 minutes long. And have said quite literally nothing.
Yeah. Well, they've had the Kingdom Hearts mobile game in the meantime that's coming out, so...
Ugh.
It's not like they're doing nothing. They're just doing other things.
Just what Kingdom Hearts needs. More mobile games.
Yeah, that only 5% of the fan base will play.
If that.
And the rest will just look up one YouTube video. There we go, now I'm all cut up. Oh look, it's largely inconsequential to the overall plot. Surprise.
I feel like you could... I love the series dearly as someone who's only finished the first one now. But I feel like you could summarize most Kingdom Hearts games with, oh look, that was largely inconsequential.
Yeah.
I love them dearly, but like... I was talking to you. There was a period where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna play Chain of Memories. And then everyone, like, I posted on the Kingdom Hearts subreddit, like, hey, I'm recording a playthrough of the first one. I want to play all of them. Should I bother recording Chain of Memories? And everyone was like, yes, absolutely yes. I was like, okay, all right. I can
the story is
Chain
important.
Of Memories.
But the gameplay sucks.
That's what I've heard. I'm not looking forward to the card stuff.
Yeah, like I never played the Game Boy Advance version. I only played the like Chain of Memories where they tried to make it like a regular 3D Kingdom Hearts game, but still with the deck cards mechanic. And I played it for maybe an hour and said, "I'm never touching this again."
Oh boy. Yeah, that's one of those
just
that's...
looked up the cutscenes.
It'll be interesting because I think every game that I've started and never finished for the channel has been, like, for extraneous reasons. I don't think I've ever started and not finished a game. Oh, come on.
I was too close to you for that to count.
I don't think I've ever started and not finished a game because of disliking it. I think it's just always been for other things, but I mean, there's a first time for everything, so who knows. If I really bounce hard off it, then I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in torturing yourself through something that you don't enjoy. There are too many games out there.
There are too many series out there that I've, like, said I will play all of them, and not even, like, Zelda is now a thing that I guess I'm gonna play. It's gonna be like the Resident Evil thing, where it's like, I'm gonna play every Zelda game, in quotes, because I doubt I'm gonna play Phantom Hourglass or something like that.
I was gonna say Wand of Gamelon, like one of the 3D code titles.
Hey, actually, though,
don't do it. Don't put yourself through that.
Well, the thing that's preventing me from doing it is the fact that I'm not paying for a 3DO, and 3DO emulation is, like, non-existent. So I think that might be the major thing that's actually going to prevent me from doing that.
Oh, wait, not 3DO. Philips CDI.
Oh, yes. With the remote controller.
Terrible. Like, there's no reason.
I mean, people are making... There's an indie game that I want to say Devolver is publishing that's like... The art style and gameplay is clearly an homage to those Zelda games. Like, on purpose.
Oh, why? Oh, no.
I mean, it looks like a better
Not everything
game,
needs to be immortalized.
But, like... I mean, everybody's got their fun stuff.
I guess. Oh, that lightning bolt was unfortunate. You are not too far behind me.
No, I'm not. And I might be even closer now.
Yeah, because of the lightning bolt.
Well, yes, that's why.
Oh, you mean that. Okay, well, I did not have time to get that item out in time. Really?
Damn it, the third one was too close for the third one.
Are you gonna snake me again in the last lap when
Yes.
I've been leading the entire race?
That's Mario Kart.
No, don't hit me!
Okay.
Hit him!
That lightning bolt saved me.
Yes,
I was also doing the, like, jump ramp, so I think that would have made me sail away. Ooh, give me the mushroom, give me the mushroom.
Oh. You were so lucky.
That mushroom, as I was landing, I think cinched it for me.
Oh,
You
but
still
did I
won,
still
though.
get the win? Oh, that was tight, though.
That was especially the third place Inkling Boy randomly thrown in there.
Woo! Nice.
Oh yeah,
I'm
alright.
surprised you didn't play one of the new characters.
I mean, it's Daisy. Who do you think... Mario Wonder comes out, who do you think I'm playing at? Who do you think I'm playing as?
Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to what I know a little bit better. Go to my Mii, but I'm gonna wear one of the new outfits.
I gotcha.
They added so many good new costumes.
I can't remember. Maybe I should... Oh, no, don't leave the group. No, just press Y button. What Mii outfits do I have? I have the Daisy outfit, I think, if that exists. No, normal, Kirby, Bowser...
They added a Daisy outfit, but I think you have to scan an amiibo to get it.
There's a question mark block outfit now. That's really good. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, they added tons of them.
Whoa. Yeah, they did.
I think they added like 16 or something.
There's a cow outfit. There's a cow suit now.
Moo Moo Meadow.
I'll try a circuit as my Mii.
All right,
Reppin' my
let's go.
boy. Reppin' my best boy. Hold on, because now I'm heavier. I need to adjust. I mean, sure. Let's try it. We'll go with that.
All right.
All right. Same deal. 150 frantic items, no teams, normal comm, 4 races. And we'll do
next
whatever's to the right of the rock one now.
Yeah, wrap the video up with a Rainbow Road. Always good.
Ooh, Peach Gardens.
Yep,
which was also on Wii,
Berlin.
right? I think that was
maybe?
a retro track on Wii as well.
It might have been, yeah. It's been around for a while.
And then one of the original ones, the Christmassy one.
The Merry Mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was tour. So, but one of the better tour ones for sure. All these city ones are more or less interchangeable. Only a couple of them are decent. The rest of them are.
The big distinguishing factor
Kirby.
of them, yeah.
Just looking at Kirby's face, staring at me. That's great.
The big distinguishing factor of all these city tracks are, look, landmark.
Yep, exactly. It's like, oh, Berlin. Well, we're going to do a joke about the Berlin Wall, and that's the only thing that I know about Berlin.
It's like, look, landmark, and the rest of it is basically Moonview Highway, but during the day.
Yeah, some of them are a little bit
Moonview
more detailed
Highway.
than others. Whoa, almost hit the train.
Personally, unpopular opinion, Moonview Highway is better than Toad's Turnpike.
I guess I don't really have a personal preference between the two of them. I mean, for nostalgia's sake, I love Toad's Turnpike, but I don't know. I don't really care.
I mean,
I'd rather not play either, to be fair.
I still firmly believe that 64 is the best Mario Kart game, just period. So any 64 track for me is top tier.
Some of them, the way they've reimagined, have been really awesome. Like Calamari Desert with the third lap switch up.
Oh yeah, my one little nitpick, and I know I've said this before. I forget the actual title of it, but the Yoshi-shaped one, or no, is it Yoshi's Desert? The one that on N64 couldn't keep track of who was in first?
Oh, Yoshi Valley.
Yoshi Valley. I wish they had added an option to not tell you who was in first. Because that to me is
cool.
part of the fun of that specific track. You just got smoked.
Yeah, if I pass you when being tracked by a red shell, I feel like it should go after the person who's behind.
I mean, it's not like I didn't just still pay for it.
Yeah, you got hit anyway. Oops.
It's the same thing of like the N64 Rainbow Road. I wish there was an option to actually do all 3 laps instead of just the shorter one.
Yeah.
I know why they made it shorter, but it's also like part of the fun is like, cool, we're gonna do N64 Rainbow Road. We're gonna be here for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Every lap was about 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's that one's pretty brutal.
Oh no!
Oh,
that was
ow.
close. Oh, clumsy, but I'm making it.
Haha!
I had a banana
damn it.
and a red. I was able to protect
I was gonna say
myself.
because the first red shell was me, the second one was Boo. So I was like, oh, I've made him vulnerable. Boo, take him out. I'm metagaming,
Go,
using
my
the
minion.
AI to my advantage.
Never. All right, starting off strong.
I mean,
We leave
yeah.
Berlin and we go to Peach Gardens.
I just
Gotta
love
love the big chain jump.
Yeah, he's just like, this is
It's
my
every
place.
YouTube thumbnail ever. Put the giant face in the bottom right corner.
You won't believe what we found at Peach Gardens.
Yellow arrow pointing at this.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, this one's from Wii too. Already
This
remember.
shrubbery in Peach Gardens, is it racist? Clickbait.
Is it racist? Get it? Because we're driving cars.
RACE-IST. And that's how you get clicks.
Mm-hmm.
What a luxurious. She's such a 1%er.
Oh yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. Daisy is the people's princess. Daisy's out there
She has a cruise ship, and everyone's invited.
Exactly.
Peach
Well,
is
Peach is like, you
come
can
to my garden.
gardens. Look at all this
It has-
shrubbery of me. It's a
Yeah,
$15
and
entrance.
to be fair, gosh, yeah. Yeah, if you'd like to come for the Rose Garden ceremony, I'm afraid that you're going to have to pay a premium. Non-transferable, non-cancelable.
I sailed off into the water, and I don't know how that happened, but I avoided the lightning bolt.
I imagine the taxes in the Mushroom Kingdom are probably really impressive.
I mean, given the fact that you can smack somebody on the head and gold coins spill out, they're either inconsequential or ridiculous.
I'm just picturing her taxing all of the toads super heavily and then using all of that to fund her various sports pastimes.
Oh, damn it! Somebody took my music box, or noise box, or whatever it's
Oh
called.
yeah, the horn. I don't know what the horn's
Oh,
actually
you still
called.
haven't seen the Mario movie, have you?
No, but I saw that they just added it to Netflix, so I'm very excited about that.
Oh, yeah. Nominated for Best Animated Feature, which made me go, cool, so this is another time where you're like, it's an animated movie, I guess
Dang
we'll
it.
nominate it.
Right. Yeah, I've heard that there were a couple of shocking snubs on that front.
Yeah, that category specifically, I was upset. The two, Nimona and the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I thought were locks. And then Wish and Mario came in to snake it.
Yeah,
Which-
so I've never heard of Nimona until people started complaining about it getting snubbed.
It's very, very good. It's based on a graphic novel, like webcomic, from way back in the day. I don't know if you ever saw or knew about the She-Ra Netflix show from a couple years back.
I knew that it existed.
The creator of that show wrote and illustrated the graphic novel because it was based on his webcomic, and then that's what made him like explode. Worked on a bunch of like Disney animated shows and stuff.
Gotcha.
But Nimona's fun because it was in development and halfway through production at Blue Sky when Disney shut Blue Sky down and said, we're not going to let you finish this. And then Annapurna and Netflix swooped in and said, we'll let you guys finish this.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
kind of weird.
It is weird and gorgeous and wonderful, and I love it. Also, I feel like I did not see you that entire race.
Yeah, no, the moment you passed me, I got hit 2 or 3 times in a row, and I just wasn't able to make up enough ground.
I didn't even process it. Also, I love the ones that make you go reverse while other people are going the correct way.
That
Adding
is a cool
extra
mechanic.
level of chaos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another way in which they do a good job upgrading some of these old tracks, is giving them a gimmick. Third track gimmick. All right, Merry Mountain. I love this one. This is one of the better new tracks for sure.
I actually haven't touched any of these beyond the ones we played. I've played the like first 4 circuits that we already did, but I just haven't touched the rest of these. So these are all fresh
Okay.
to me. I mean, I've
Nice.
played the retro ones before on their respective systems, but
Yeah, I don't know when this video is going up, but this is very timely for when we're recording, at least.
oh, this is the New Year's Eve video special thing.
Nice. So it'll be right
Yeah.
around the holidays.
Oh, yeah. And I'm also, I can say, because it'll be up by the time this goes up, for Christmas Day, I found out someone made a mod for Outer Wilds that, like, Christmas-fies everything and, like, makes a Christmas planet, and I went, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, give it to me now.
That sounds pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Love that game. Probably the only game I would say, if I could wipe from my brain and play again for the first time.
Play
would
it
be
fresh.
that one. Just because I remember, I mean, there's video evidence of it. The first time I figured out what was going on, and I just went like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, any game that requires something like a really strong narrative, you know, it's hard not to wish you could get that back.
I mean, The Last of Us.
I kind of feel the same way about Portal, you know, just because
yeah.
you can't experience the puzzles, you know, for the first time again.
I will say, that Portal like fan game that I've been playing,
Yeah.
there's some puzzles in there that I was like, I gotta pause and spend some time on these.
It's kind of funny because in the first episode, you're like, oh yeah, I'm just expecting because, I played a lot of Portal that I'm just going to blow through all this, but it'll be a cute little thing,
Yeah, I mean, that's the like double-edged sword with Portal stuff is I love doing it every December, but you run the risk of it being 3 episodes long?
Right. I mean, if you've already done it.
Exactly. That's why I think there's one more big Portal fan game that's like on the horizon. But there's obviously tons of fan stuff, but besides that big other fan game that's coming out in like a month or two, the only other Portal thing that I think is major that I still haven't done is the co-op.
Yeah, that's huge.
I still...
you got this one too. Man. All right, I'm going to have to win the last one to tie it.
Mm-hmm. Or no,
oh boy.
No, yeah. You'll have to win and I'll have to get second.
Yup.
All right, down there
off
at the
to...
bottom. 3DS Rainbow Road.
Yep. Off to space.
Alrighty.
I love Yellowtoad just floating around.
Just T-posing. Like, I've given up. This is my life now.
I got detached from my ship!
It's just, I pictured the scene from, like, Gravity, where Sandra Bullock's just, like, getting thrown around, like, 360, just somersaulting over and over and over in the pod, and it's just Toad.
It would have been a better movie.
Did you see the Nintendo World news?
The fact that they're adding a Donkey Kong stuff?
Opening next year, the Donkey Kong area in Japan, including the, like, barrel minecart roller coaster.
That's pretty awesome. I killed myself. Awesome. Off to a great start.
I got really scared for a second that you had actually disconnected because I think there was a slight internet hiccup because you did not fall off the edge for me. You were in front of me and then blinked out of the distance.
I just got Thanos snapped. This is the thing. You get hit once, and then when you're behind the other person, then the computers just mess with you.
Oh, yeah.
And it becomes impossible to bring it back.
I'm sure you've seen all over social media the hit new indie horror game right now, Lethal Company.
I've seen about it on YouTube, some people talking about it, yeah.
It is shockingly fun. And it's also one of those success stories of, like, this game cost $10. It was made by one guy.
Oh, nice.
It came out, like, end of October. So it wasn't even, like, it came out 2 years ago and then was found.
Like Among Us.
Yeah. It's so much fun. Oh, I'm right in the path of
I haven't watched any gameplay of it.
I mean, it's fairly simple. It's all proximity chat. And it's just going into different planets to try to get salvage and scrap to meet your quota, to then continue and increase the quota and everything like that. So you just keep continuing until you die.
Right.
And the creatures are wild. My favorite. Oh, that's a bad spot for me to get hit by that.
Oh, can he catch up?
That red shell sailed ahead, but that's fine for you.
Wait, you didn't get hit by the red shell?
No, I fell off before the red shell came across.
Oh!
But it doesn't matter.
He made it!
I didn't hit that slide? I was definitely holding the drift button for that.
Oh, a gentleman's tied first.
Mm-hmm. Which means naturally I have to win the next one. Now we can go to the Apple Cup.
All right. We have time in the episode?
Yeah. I mean, we're just going. There's no...
All right. Off to the apple. Apples to apples. And dust to dust.
I can't remember if I told you about this or not. I have, unfortunately gotten myself... Are you swapping characters?
No, I'll just stick. Keep it fast.
Gotcha. I've unfortunately gotten myself into trading cards Like, actual playing tabletop game with it, not just collecting. The Disney one, Lorcana.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that.
It is so much fun. And I've even found a little local game store that every Sunday has games, so I've been going the past couple Sundays to actually just play it. To the point where I'm considering... I have a bunch of Pokemon cards. I don't collect the cards, I just have them because I like playing the online game.
Right.
So I'm debating on whether or not I just want to be like, hey, here's all of my Pokemon cards. What can I get for these?
Oh, you want to sell them?
Yeah. None of them are rare. They're all, like, stuff that came out in the last 5 years, so...
Okay.
Although, there is a very funny... So, at work, we sell, as you can probably imagine, Pokemon 151.
Right.
Well, one day after work, we were cleaning the store, and we found a bunch of Pokemon cards on the ground. We were like, oh, someone must have taken... like a pack off the wall and opened it while we weren't looking and tried to like find some rares. Oh, that's shitty. And then we noticed, wait a minute, these are all 151 cards. They don't sell boosters of 151, which means that the only thing that happened is somehow while we weren't noticing, someone took one of the massive boxes and opened it.
Wow.
Which also doesn't seem like
yeah, how do you pull that off?
Not a big store.
Right.
I don't know how they would have done that.
Master thief.
But also the sort of a circumstance where we're like, cool, well, we can't sell these. We can't do anything with these. So my boss was like, hey, do you just want them? Like, otherwise they're just going to get thrown away. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take those.
Nice. And they're all like the original cards too, right?
I don't know if they're the original cards. I just know 151 is only the first 151 Pokemon.
Okay, so they might be newer cards featuring original Pokemon.
Yeah, that was part of the like appeal, was like the anniversary, and also like getting the fans who were like, well, there's too many Pokemon nowadays. Kind of like the second DLC of Scarlet and Violet.
Right. I love the people that always say like, oh, back in my day, Pokemon had real original designs, and then you just show them a Voltorb. Like, really?
It's a ball. Even Pikachu is like, it's a mouse. What if a mouse was Sparky?
Yeah, what if he was a little...
Charmander is just a dragon. Like,
yeah,
he's a cool dragon, but he's just a dragon.
Lizard. Yeah, there's nothing particularly exciting about him.
Damn it!
Oh, but his tail has a ton of Oh, you're starting
I was
a little
already
bit behind
in.
The black ball.
Wendy had already passed me, and then Villager was just like, "Excuse me."
Room for one more? Okay, well, I'm gonna have a pretty horrendous showing in the next couple of races if you're gonna bring that one back.
Look, we don't need to drill it in. The image of this piranha plant is horrifying.
Standing.
I don't like
That's what Piranha Plant looks like in the next Smash. No pot. He's just going to be walking around on his tiny footies.
Ugh. I don't like it.
If only they sang like in Mario Wonder.
That's what I saw some people saying, like, for the Game Awards, when they do the Game of the Year, like, the orchestra at the end, the medley, just do the Piranha Plant song.
That would be funny. Definitely one of the more memorable parts of the game.
A game that already has so many memorable parts.
True. Yeah, it's definitely a game built on showpieces and moments and stuff. Well, that didn't take any time at all.
No, not at all. I forget what level it was, but walking along, it looks terrifying. Look at them walking along on the side. I hate it.
Nothing to see here. Just one natural boy.
Okay, that was rude.
Well, I'm getting red shelled, so.
Damn it. It hadn't worn off yet.
You tried to shoot me again.
I got two of them.
So rude.
I forget. This feels like such a new Mario Kart question. If you throw a red shell behind, it doesn't home in on them, right?
No.
It just acts like a green shell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Oh, they're holding items.
Yeah. So if you
did
shoot
not know
one of
that.
them, crap! Did you do that? So if you run into or shoot one of them,
Oh,
yeah, you barely avoided that.
yeah.
Okay, glad I didn't screw up like that on the last lap. All right, I have time.
Okay, well, my red shell's gone. Why did I
Hey.
use that now? Why did I use that mushroom now?
I don't know what you thought you were doing there.
I think I just thought, like, oh, a mushroom, I'll hold it behind me. My brain was still focused on the red shell.
I'll hold it behind me.
I just blew that lead.
This is a defensive mushroom now. Surely nobody will try and target me.
Yeah, I really blew that lead.
Oh, and then you're getting blue shelled? Come on.
Hey,
Oh, but
at
you
least
were
it was
still
right
in
after the
this-
lightning, so it didn't actually do anything to me.
That would have been soul crushing.
And
You're not gonna
Wendy's
let Wendy beat you, are you?
Okay, I want to know how. Well, I guess I was in 4th before.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
That's what this arc of the story is about. It's about you overcoming Wendy.
Of course, DK Summit is a perfect map.
It's pretty awesome.
Mario Kart Wii is very good. I feel like there was a period of time where like it came out and everyone loved it, and then everyone hated it, and everyone's like, no, it's actually great.
People are still playing it. There are servers dedicated to it online.
Oh yeah, you can even in Dolphin, there's built-in instructions on like how to set it up to connect with your Dolphin emulator.
Nice. Yeah, I know people still playing it. It's ridiculous. It was kind of broken though.
Oh, for sure. That is
There was no reason to ever be in a cart. You should always be on a bike.
like every Mario Kart game that I've played, I have tried to get every cup all the way up to like 150. I saw you like coming up and then moving away.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Every
I will go
single
over here.
Mario Kart I've tried to like get all the cups on. Wii is the only one where I've been like tried it and was like I cannot. Even not even mirror, just 150. There were times where I was like, this is impossible.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, it can be tough, depending on what your loadout is.
True. Plus, the last time I seriously considered it was when I was 13.
Fair enough. It's been a minute.
I've also heard people say, like, they hate, like, the weird Wii opinion I've seen recently is like, oh, Mario Galaxy 2 is actually bad. And I'm like, what?
I can't really weigh in on that one. I actually never played Galaxy 2.
I like Galaxy 2 a little bit more than 1, and here's the main reason why. I've seen a lot of people give it shit for being like, oh, they went from such a creative hub world to like, it's a world map again, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I get it, but also, I enjoy not having to walk 15 minutes to play the next level.
Right. Oh, come on.
Like, that's my big preference for Galaxy 2 over 1. Plus, Galaxy 2 has Yoshi.
Oh, well, there you go.
And they do a lot
Lubba.
of really good stuff with Yoshi in Galaxy 2.
You have that Lubba character too, right? Everybody likes him.
Oh yeah, he's just like, hey everybody.
I'm a chunky boy. Oh, I saw those fine
I
bolts
hit
in
myself with one!
there. Oh,
And I got
that's-
hit with a
that's
red shell. I
embarrassing.
think this is not my game.
I thought that was the final race. I used up all my items.
I
I'm so
got
stupid.
very scared for a second when I saw everything bad happening to me. I just checked the bottom corner. Oh, the game felt bad for me. I have a golden mushroom now. Never mind!
Nothing feels worse than the moment you get an item getting struck by lightning.
Especially something like that. Something that could actually have helped me. You're already down in the corkscrews.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave me another one.
Well, there you go. They said, you know what? That was
I
all
need to
bad.
just not fall.
Anybody who wants to pass me is going to have a bomb to deal with.
See, here's how far back I am. Didn't even see the bomb.
Oh, well, you'll finish any second now. There it is.
Look, look.
Okay.
See,
Oh,
if we
you're beating Wendy though.
barely, if we
Gotta
played
secure that dub.
if we played my childhood racing game, I would smoke you every time.
Was that Eminem's Racing?
No. Burnout 3.
I love Takedown. That's my favorite Burnout game.
It is truly a crime to me that the only way to play that game is to play it on the original systems. Not even like
That's pretty wild.
not even like a bare bones like you buy a digital now. Like that would be fine.
Yeah, it's not like they're not making Burnout games anymore, but there's Infinite and Paradise since then, so.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And
Paradise
Takeout was
got
definitely the
remastered,
best.
and I'm like, I don't get it. Why this one and not 3?
Yeah, 3 was perfect.
3, I think, is one of the highest rated racing games of all time on Metacritic. It's sitting at like a 95.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, that was one of those that the day I saw that I was like, oh good, it's not just childhood nostalgia, it's actually perfect.
It's just a really good game. Yep.
I have a
Yeah, I'm
I
sure
bought
there
a
are plenty of
360
games. Uh-huh.
I bought a 360 purely because when my standard Xbox died, I was like, well, crap, now I can't play Burnout anymore. I guess I'll try to track down a 360 because it's backwards compatible.
Right.
And
I'm sure there are plenty of games that if I went back and played them now, I'd be like, oh, I used to like this. That's terrible.
I'll be honest with you. I know PS2 is great. PS2's got a lot of mascot platformers that are a lot of fun. I recently platinumed Jak and Daxter, the first one.
Right.
That game is rough.
Is it? I've never played it.
My big complaint, because I know there's lots of different ways to do 3D platformers, but when you have a 3D platformer where one of your main it's a 3D platformer, so jumping is an integral part of it.
Right.
The way jumping works in that game is momentum based. So like to do a double jump, you have to jump at the height of your first jump, or you just don't. You just don't double jump. Like it's not automatic at all, and it feels super weird.
That's certainly a choice. Oh, here comes the blue shell. The second blue shell. That's not good. And then a red shell. And then it made me lose that that mushroom.
Damn it, I wanted the other mushroom. I was gonna try to take the one you were in front of.
Oh boy, here comes the blindness.
Yoshi's Island or Mario World?
Oh, that's
an impossible choice.
Right? That's like, which of your children do you love more? This is why I only have one child. If I had to pick Mario World, but that's like picking between a 100 and a 99. This is the third blue shell.
I also just got hit by your bomb. Luckily, I had not taken off yet.
I can't believe that. I don't think I've ever seen 3 blue shells in one race. That's ludicrous. Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen, but hey, at least I beat Wendy.
You beat Wendy. You got that Wendy dub.
Where is Wendy? Oh, wow, Wendy.
She finished in 6th.
Damn.
Really embarrassing.
I don't know how I ended up at 45, considering... Oh, never mind. I was math.
Math hard.
Yeah. All right. Are you down for one more circuit?
I think I could do one more, yeah, but then I'll have to call it.
Copy that. We'll do one more. Oh, do you want to swap for the last one?
Nah, I'm fine.
I gotta keep my Kirby outfit. God, a Kirby air ride. Or, I mean, they're going back to GameCube now so randomly, I wouldn't be shocked if they were also one day like, yeah, Kirby air ride. Here you go.
Sure, why not?
Like...
Oh, yeah. Well, this will be good. We'll get 4 in this one and then do 4 in a future one, and there you go.
Yeah.
All right, off to Bangkok.
Also, I made the mistake the other day of being like, I haven't beat Sparks of Hope yet. Let me throw that back on, and I'll do I'll do some more missions just to like get back in the groove of things. And now, that was a couple weeks ago. Mario Kart is the first game I've put into my Switch since I said that. Besides Sparks of Hope.
It's a really good game.
It's so good.
I can't wait to play the DLC eventually. I still haven't touched it.
I'm waiting because as much as I love it, I know that because it's a Ubisoft game, there's going to be a day where it's like, yeah, the season pass is $15.
Yeah. Oh,
That's how
they put stuff on sale all the time.
Yeah. Did you ever play the DLC for the first one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Donkey Kong stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Then Grant Kirkhope never misses, so.
Of course. I love that for work, sometimes we will get codes for games that just came out because they're like, it's either like you hit a pre-order incentive so the company's giving you a code, or it's like, I should have saved that.
That's awesome. We never got that kind of stuff when I used to work for GameStop.
Well, the only games I've gotten it for recently was Modern Warfare 3 and Avatar Legends of Pandora, or whatever the title of it is.
Yeah.
2 games. I'm not playing Call of Duty. I redeemed it so that I was like, yeah, I'll have it, I guess. And then Avatar I might actually play because I really like... I've made such a hard U-turn on Avatar in like the last year and a half.
Really?
I went from like hating it to when The Way of Water was coming out. They put the first one back out in theaters a couple months ahead of time for like the remaster. And I was like, well, I'll watch it again anyway before the sequel, so might as well go see it in theaters. And that night I felt like, it's like the Always Sunny meme of Danny DeVito where he's just like, I get it now.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the original. I think I fall in the category of I don't get it, or, you know, more accurately, this is just Pocahontas with blue people.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But
yeah, so I don't know.
Something I've noticed now that I've also watched, because shocker, I had never seen, that was my first James Cameron movie.
Oh.
I hadn't seen either of the Terminators at that point, or Abyss, True Lies, Aliens. I've actually never seen any Alien movie.
You hadn't seen Titanic?
I had seen Titanic, but I was not hot on it. And then when they re-released Titanic, I went to go see it again and went, you know what, I get it now.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I just
did Mario snake it from you?
No.
Or no, that was Diddy.
It was a photo finish, but I still got it. The blooper made me bonk into a wall.
Damn. But now I've now seen both the Avatars, Terminator 1, 2, Titanic, and Abyss.
Someone's been on a bit of a tear. I said somebody's been on a bit of a tear.
Well, some of them I was like, I loved Avatar, let me watch the rest of them. And then others were like, Titanic got a theatrical re-release, so I went, I'll go see it in theaters. Abyss was the same thing a couple weeks ago, got a theatrical one-night-only release. So I went to go see that. And I love that James Cameron movies have the budgets and special effects of like Michael Bay movies, but he's like, yeah, but I'm going to spend 80% of the time talking about the characters and how they feel.
Right.
And I'm like, I love this man. Abyss is a movie that cost $40 million in the 90s and looks like it should cost $150.
Right.
I love it dearly.
I just keep on getting red shell. All right. Here we go.
There's no way. Of course, every game that I'm like hoping they give us a code for is going to be the ones that I'm like, there's no way. Like, we were not going to get copies of Wonder or RPG. I seriously doubt we're going to get copies of, like, Rebirth.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe actually that one, but I would be surprised. I do know that supposedly Konami said that the Silent Hill 2 physical release is going to be, quote, limited. So I have a pre-order down for that
Interesting.
one. If I hate it, it'll probably be a decently rare trade-in.
That's true.
Where?
Oh, fine. Enjoy that.
I had a banana.
You had another item?
I had a banana.
All right. Oh, come on,
Now I have
Lightning Bolt.
nothing.
Well, yeah, nobody has anything.
I will say, as much as I love the DLC because it's just more Mario Kart, the more I play the tracks, I got to agree, especially compared to the main game and its DLC, some of these visuals are...
Yeah.
They're
a little bare bones, huh?
They're flat.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to argue with that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like the Mario movie where I'm like, it doesn't look bad, but there's definitely some moments where I'm like, this is Illumination. So, yeah.
Illumination.
I am actually really excited for, I'm assuming you know this movie because it's very famous in France, Ernest and Celestine.
I don't actually.
Ooh. Hand-drawn, almost looks painted, like very cute, family-friendly adventure movies. There's 2 of them, and the director of both of them is directing Illumination's next movie, Migration, that comes out in a couple weeks.
I haven't heard about that at all. Is it about birds, I guess?
Yeah, it's like a family of geese trying to migrate. It looks actually good as opposed to most of Illumination's movies, which end up accidentally being good if they are good. But it looks cute. I think the fact that he's directing it and is better than most Illumination directors probably helps with that. But I saw some interviews where some of the animators and staff were like, I was just so excited to work with him because I've watched his movies and oh my god, and I was like, this is adorable. Because you know, Illumination's a French company. You know that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also, the one joke that they keep repeating in every trailer for Migration that I do think is pretty great is the ducks end up in New York at one point, and there's like a pigeon that's taking them around the city, and they're looking in through a restaurant, and they see a roasted duck with orange sauce, and one of them goes, what is that? And they go, that's duck à l'orange. They go, what is that? It's you with l'orange on top. And I'm like, I like that. That's
humor.
Amusing.
You with l'orange. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'll have to give that a watch then.
Also, well, you're getting into the point. Next couple years, it's gonna be family movies. I'm
gonna be watching lots of animated stuff, I'm sure.
Although
we're going to try and balance it out so he sees about as much stuff in French as he does in English.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm telling you, I can point you in the direction of stuff that's actually good and stuff that you should not waste your time on.
Yeah, I don't want to sit through any emoji movies.
Oh, God. And, for example, I know I probably told you about it numerous times. Bluey is legitimately awesome.
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of episodes of Bluey. Sometimes we'll put it on when we're trying to cut Ethan's fingernails or something like that, because it's the only way to get him to sit still. Yeah, because we don't do screen. You're not really supposed to do screen time with a baby until they're at least 2.
Yeah.
Because it's just not good for their brains. But you know, every now and again, you need something to stupefy the baby. So you put the TV on for a second.
Also, in case you were not aware, the Bluey video game that came out.
Yes.
Is up to 4 players. Everybody can play as a member of the family.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that came out. I'm a member of, there's this online group of, like, gaming dads that I joined. Just to, get tips from one another. What games do you play with the kids and blah, blah, blah. And a bunch of them were posting about the Bluey game. They're like, well, it's only about 8 hours long, but, solid game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the sort of thing where I was like, this is not gonna, like, this game is going to be fine, and that's about it.
What can you expect from a tie-in game? Although they are better nowadays than traditionally they've been.
See, I love
the
that
90s and
that.
2000s are full of terrible tie-in games.
I love that you say that, and I agree, but also I just get flashbacks to that, how excited I was for that, like, new SpongeBob platformer.
I shot myself in the foot! I threw a bomb, and then I hit myself, and now I'm finishing in 4th.
Well, I already had a red shell coming for you, so... Oh, no, I threw it behind, but...
Yeah, I screwed myself. All right. What about a SpongeBob platformer?
The Cosmic Shake, the like new one that came out like
Yeah.
a year or so ago.
Right.
I played that and I was very excited for it, and it was terrible.
Yeah, I heard you say it was like super broken.
Yeah. Like one of those weird times where I was like, I played Cyberpunk at launch and this is buggier
Oh,
than that.
that's saying a lot. Although apparently Cyberpunk now is like a masterpiece.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's almost like they should have given it a few more years to cook.
I mean, it's the classic example of you have a very famous studio that doesn't really have a lot of corporate oversight. Then one of their games hits it big with like Witcher 3, and then their next game has a lot more corporate oversight. I seriously doubt anyone at CD Projekt Red was like, we should release Cyberpunk now. That absolutely felt like investors being like, hey, you guys should, there's a lot of hype for your game. I don't think you should delay it anymore.
Just go ahead and release. Whatever the state is.
Yeah. I mean, Warner Brothers was publishing it physically, so I'm sure they had some say as well. And they've clearly been on a hot streak.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about, I forget if I told you about this, that Coyote versus Acme news?
Oh, yeah. Like, people are trying to bid on it now?
Well, yeah, because after they canned it, directors were calling their agents and telling them to cancel or not take any phone calls from Warner Brothers. Because it's one thing to can a movie halfway through shooting or even in post-production, but Coyote vs. Acme was done. It was completed. It had test screenings. So like everybody was like, why would I bother?
And all the other stuff.
Yeah. Why would I bother working for a company where I could complete the film and still not know if it will release?
Right.
So they rescinded their tax write-off like notice, I guess, and are currently showing it to other studios and streamers to see like, hey, do you want to bid on this?
I love
Apparently
it.
Paramount really wants it, and they want to do a theatrical release for it.
That's awesome.
It's like between them and Apple and Amazon, I think.
Well, I hope that it actually sees the light of day, because that would be...
like at this point, it kind of has to.
Yeah, it's kind of disgusting how a studio can make a whole movie and all of those people put in all of that work, and they just say, just kidding, we're not going to release that.
Oh, yeah.
No one's ever going to see it, and you can't credit it yourself for it or anything.
It's one thing to... Like, a lot of the like, we're going to take the show off of streaming. Sometimes that's literally... you did not see that, but I was about to run into Goombas, so I wasted my sound box to knock them out of the way.
No.
It's one thing to be like, oh, this thing is leaving HBO Max or whatever, but it's another thing to be like, yeah, it's leaving and never coming back because we're doing a write-off on it. And sometimes, now that I've worked in the industry, I can say this, sometimes those aren't even for write-offs. They just take them off because they don't want to pay residuals. So if you can't stream it anywhere... Oh my god!
You got it by 1 point. You got it by 1 point.
I win.
Congratulations.
I think we are tied though, because I'm pretty sure you won 2 and I won 2 now.
But I think tied 1.
Oh yeah.
So I think I came out ahead.
Yeah.
But that was tight.
Oh yeah. That's always fun. Alrighty. Well. The remaining... I mean, the last time we did it, we did split over 2 episodes, but we did the first 4, and now we just did the second 4, and at some point in the future, we'll do the remaining 4.
There you go. Place your
gotta
bets.
Happen. Oh, yeah. Well, I should go back and tally up. I feel like it might be significantly weighted in your favor, but I should go up and see who's won each of each. That way we know that going in.
If you go look at Twitter right now, you can see that I actually shared our record before we started recording. Go ahead and throw a picture of the tweet in on the video right now. Bam!
Oh boy. Yeah. more Mario Kart to come for sure at some point. Whether that's Mario Kart 8 or the next Mario Kart.
Oh man.
I can't even imagine, but it'll be here in whatever form it takes when it does come out. And on that note, Thank you, everybody, for watching. Like the video if you like the video. Share the video if you'd like to share the video. Subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. And yeah, it's Mario Kart. There's not much else to say. It's fun. It's racing around. It's red shells, blue shells, green shells, all shells. And this has
See you
been...
on the next one. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah. This has been Professor J.
See you guys next time.
I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.